First and foremost, I think it's a revenge film about faith. You know, the beauty of religion, particularly in an uneducated kind of populace where, you know, the iconographies, the stories can be incredible teachers and inspirations and touch points for children, but at the same time how it can be monetized and weaponized, you know, particularly in, you know, well, everywhere in the world.
Dev Patel has not only made his directorial debut with this film, but has been made the star as the kid. Given the inspiration of the film and imagination of Dev, we have heard of his training and what he did to prepare for this role he created.
Yeah, I think people might be surprised when they see me drenched in blood, you know, biting a knife into someone's neck. They'd be like, God, Dev Patel's got a really sick brain. No, I mean, I grew up, I mean, I remember the first film that really captivated me. I snuck downstairs and watched Bruce Lee and Enter the Dragon through the banister way past my bedtime.
Monkey Man delves into themes of justice, identity, and the struggles of marginalized communities. Patel shares how the idea of a singular individual transcending into a hero for the underdogs was woven into the fabric of the story from its inception. Make a hero that doesn't realize that he's a hero, and fails and tries and fails and tries and fails again. For me, this is an anthem for underdogs, Patel said.
The training montage was, it was my tip to, you know, like, you know, those legendary training montages, obviously from Rocky and you know, I wanted to do a sort of musical piece because music is so big in the Indian culture, and I was like, you know, I obviously didn't want to do the dancing around a tree Bollywood thing or what we've done in Slumdog. And a very dear friend of mine who also worked on this film as a producer.
Many people have already started to compare it to a John Wick film, which is very flattering considering all of the John Wick films have been very successful. The film has gotten almost nothing but praise from the world that Dev created. John Peel steps up and elaborates on this.
Dev has created a very distinct action vibe and a world that is untapped from an action movie perspective, and a vibe that is so many things. It's beautiful, it's tragic, it's violent.
Dev Patel has expanded into several genres including sci-fi, fantasy, and action. He notably starred in the 2015 movie Chappie from writer-director Neil Blomkamp, and also has a recurring role in the critically acclaimed series The Newsroom. Patel has also recently started to take on projects behind the scenes as a director.
What I'm really drawn to in this film is the theme of revenger becoming an avenger. So, you know, this is a story that gets us on board emotionally with the drive of vengeance, which is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful force in film.
And his dedication within the action scenes was astounding to say the least. After receiving a standing ovation at the Monkey Man's premiere, Patel shared the physical sacrifices he made during the intense production of his first action thriller, which was something that Peele commended him for. His dedication towards the film's fight sequences led him to sustain several injuries. After injuring his hand and having it wrapped, he didn't hesitate to get back into it.
The action topped the best action films you see around. When he did that, in my opinion, when he was able to act in these sequences that were so well choreographed, had such fluidity, had so much character to the action, I know that just as an action film and as a revenge film, this thing is going to be huge.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments, and what do you think about Dev's directorial debut, comparing other action films to his? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I poured all of myself into this, you know. You know, as a, you know, I've long been a huge fan of the action genre, and this is kind of my humble offering, you know, to a genre I love so much. You know, I wanted to infuse it with some culture and social resonance, along with, you know, some cool kicks, punches, and the odd elbow here or there.